Hey y'all, it is a junk journal time. Specifically, I am going to make a junk journal for my recent trip to Santa Barbara. And so I just kind of wanted to start. This might be like a 3-part series. So this first one's going to be just talking about the supplies, things that I pulled to make the journal, things that I kept from the trip to put into the journal. And then the second one will be kind of putting the pages together, sewing them together, and then the last one, or the third, maybe the third, will be a little bit of working in the journal, how I put stuff in, how I think through the process of where to put stuff. And then the last one will probably be like a final flip of all the things, because I still need to collage all the pictures and put them print them out. So what happened is, sorry, I'm like totally turned away from the camera. So for last year's trip, I did collage the pictures, and just put them in this album. Looking smiling, he's so cute. I did collage and put them just in this. I did a flip through of this. But this year, I wanted to make an actual journal, so I won't need to specifically collage and add as many elements. I probably will add text because my handwriting is horrific. It's fine. But yeah, so I'll link the flip through of this if you're curious. Anyway, so we went for work last year, this year, kind of like our retreat, work retreat. So starting off, we'll just start off with the things that I pulled. Santa Barbara is a very vibrant place. But it does have a Spanish, let's see if I can find the one. So it has a Spanish architecture feel to the whole town, the whole town. And so that's kind of why I went with these colors in the collages last year. And so I'm doing something a little similar. I wanted the same kind of oranges and reds, but this year I did a lot more greenery, checking out the greenery and the scenery. So I wanted to throw green in there, and then purple, because why not? So this all stemmed from this bag. It's a party favor bag that I had. And so I love the gold foiling, and then the greens and the purple. So that's where this color theme kind of stemmed from. So anyway, so that is one. That is one thing we'll be using. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. And I know I'm zoomed a little bit, but I'll try to keep everything kind of in frame. I have these. I like the muted inside of these envelopes, so I could either use it as a page, sew it on, or open it up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I have 3 of these, so I can mess around with those. I found all these journaling cards that have the green, and the theme too, right? Greetings from California. And this one says Paris on it, right? But then it's got a map of California, so I pulled that one as well. And then this is just people lounging on the beach, and then has the red and the yellow in it. So I thought this would be very good for just tucking in as just decor. I can sew this on the page and make a little tuck pocket. You never know what's gonna happen. I pulled a couple other envelopes as well to see. These are really nice because they've got the windows. And so these are nice to use to kind of tuck things and have them peeking out. So hold on, we'll see. I have this vintage bridge score card. I picked this up at an estate sale one time, I think. And I love the yellow, the agedness of it. I love it. And here is just another baggie. Things can go inside, right? Boop. So I would probably sew it onto a page this way, and then you could potentially put stuff behind it as well. I wouldn't put brown on brown, but I did pull a couple tags that I have. I pulled the bike because we did take a bike tour on the Wednesday that I was there. So Yeah, a little bike theme. It was a story. I will tell y'all. We'll tell y'all more stories. Maybe in the flip through part of it, or as I'm just kind of like talking through stuff. We shall see. We shall see. So when I pulled some kind of tropically themes, right? Because it's California and there's palm trees. That's palm trees and ocean and mountains. It's beautiful. I love it. We had a casino night on the last night, so I think I'm gonna kind of use that. I am in love with this vellum. It is like a cloud theme, but you can see like a little bit of kind of a little graphic, hexagonal graphic in there. I think it's so pretty. So pulled that one to use. Here's some more scrapbook paper. This one says party list. So I think, because we all had dinner together every night. It was the party every night. So we got greens and oranges. This is like a page from a catalog, Lucky Brand catalog. So I don't know. We shall see what's going to happen with that. Music. I pulled music notes because the second night there we go out to this place that's like a winery, and then they bring in food, and then the guys, like a couple of the docs, bring their guitars, and we just like have like karaoke, like sing along night, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. So more scrapbook paper. I got this envelope. It does actually go with these cards. I love using cards to sew in, like just as pages, right? So the signature will go right here, and these cards are just like the perfect colors with the purple, the green. Remember our theme we started with, right? Purples, blues, greens, and then I'm adding in like the oranges and reds to go with the like the architecture that's in Santa Barbara. This is a magazine page, like world's biggest magazine. I think this was, they used to make Atlanta magazine, and it was huge. Like the magazine was huge, like obscenely large. This Ralph Lauren ad. So this is a little not with the theme, so I would probably like either, actually that's a full page. Like I would sew it, like, I'm sorry, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna move those guys. Like I would sew something to the back of it, right? To kind of cover up some of that and trim it down, and we would make a page and we'd have pockets. So much fun. Okay, so what else? I've got this greenery right here. Look at this fabulous green. That lime green with the reds and browns and cream. Little toucans. I mean, you cannot beat the toucans. Yeah, it's very on theme. So is this one. I pulled a lot of magazines for this one with the fruit and the colors. And then this card came from Ashley and some Happy Mail. It's a little ornate, but it reminded me of the architecture in Santa Barbara. And then I pulled this very, very brown envelope. It's like craft paper, but like thicker, but not cardstock. It's very, very thick. And I have this doily. I pulled, this is just would be for decor. You can't like do much with it unless you make a pocket, but like it's very white. And I've got like a lot of cream colored items. I did pull this bag to potentially use as the cover because I forgot. When I was downstairs like pulling all this stuff, I forgot that I actually have this Coach bag that I'm probably gonna use. Because I went to the Coach, they got a Coach outlet on State Street, so I went there and may or may not have purchased yet another notebook. You know, the notebooks they have with the leather cover, and they have a snap close, and I can't resist. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'll probably use the Coach bag as the cover. I picked up this magazine in the visitor center, yeah. And just for like some of the words, and I'll probably cut out like some of the things. It's more business related, but like it has has like a picture of the courthouse, right? Isn't that the like sexiest courthouse you've ever seen? And you can go up top and just check out the view. It's perfect. It's perfection. But it's like you can see like it's a lot of business stuff, so it may not be able to use most of it, but if I need some just background, like architecture type photos, I can do that. Or like, and we went to the Crafters Library last year, actually, very cool. But I could like, just kind of use the, sorry, distracted. But I could use background pictures, or like if there's places that we went that are actually featured in here, you know, we can do that. So I just pulled that for that. And so let's dig into here really quickly, my friends, and we will, oh, Lord of mercy. I am, like I said, not going to go into all of the details of what all's in here. I'll tell stories later. I'm going to pull this. I always keep the tags, like, because I had to check my bag, my suitcase on the way back. So I always keep those tags. I just love them, but I didn't cover my name on it yet, so I'm just going to pull that one out. Okay. I know, like, y'all cool, but you never know who's going to, like, creep on your YouTube videos and be like, oh, there's a full name and there's her city and I'm going to go find her, you know, that kind of stuff. I hate that we have to worry about that. Wait for it. Oh my gosh, there's more. Hold on. I can't get it out. It's like stuck in the bag. Oh, it's the receipt. Oh, we'll just keep that in there. Okay, so every year they give us like swag bags when we go. Oh, again, another luggage pickup tag. There we go. Okay, they give us swag bags, and so that was the tag from that. I'm just gonna kind of go through like kind of why I kept some of the things. This is the, you know, the notepad they give you in the hotel room. I bought this. They had an art supply store, and I bought this origami. I'm not likely to use the origami itself because it's kind of not on the colors, but I might use this, open it up and use that. But anyway, that was just still in the bag. That's why that's there. So we'll put it somewhere else. This is the company that did the bike tour. So I snagged one of their business cards. Y'all. Y'all. I don't even know where to start with this. They got us, they got us bomber jackets, like real, like from the company that makes them for like the Air Force and stuff. Yeah. And like with the company logo, which I love. I love the company, so it's great. Obsessed. Obsessed. Okay. They have a gelato place. I went here last time too. So good. I got like mango and peach flavor, and it was so good. Okay. Here are some stickers. I picked these up at the visitor center just for, I mean, that's not salty. Like, how could you not want that? And then this one I picked up. So this is a drawing. It's like a local artist did a drawing in the courthouse she paints with wine. Like it's perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is the company I work for, and this was the stamp on the bag, the swag bag. So I'm just gonna cut it out and put that in there. I picked this up for the map situation. I did not ride the trolley, but I'll either like cut some of the something out. I'll either use the map or use the words Santa Barbara in here. And then here's our pocket concierge. Spring and summer in 2023. So I know that this has like a ton of the restaurants and stuff in here, info on hiking trails and all of that stuff, probably some maps and things. So I will just probably, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I will probably incorporate this map in there for sure, and then just take some pieces of the other pages. This was our, I'm not going to open this up. This was our, oh look, food. We had breakfast and lunch together in our meeting room. But anyway, this is our whole meeting schedule and all the things. So there's that. And then they had notepads in our meeting room. So snagged that. I'll probably just use like one sheet, and then I can have the rest to make notes on, or whatever, use in other journals. So this was no, they gave this to me when I checked in at the hotel, and just kind of like info about the hotel, amenities, and things like that. When is happy hour? They do happy hour in the evenings, and you can get as much wine as you want. It's wine country, so why not, you know? Deep Sea Wines, this is where we went, did our little, music sing-alongs. I picked that up. I got a sticker from here. It's a big, like, triangular sticker, and I don't know where it is. I lost it, y'all. I lost it. Anyway, so just picking up brochures and maps. We drove. We rode through the Funk Zone. This is a new spot since last year. We rode through there on our bikes, but like we didn't stop anywhere. It's just kind of like a newer place with a few shops, but mostly bars and like breweries and stuff like that. But I just picked this up. Picking up all the ephemera, and then there are people on the street that will write poetry for you, like, and then just you get to decorate, right? So they just kind of ask you about yourself and like what you're thinking about, what your thoughts are at the time, and then you just give them a few words, and then they write that, and then you get to decorate it. And I love how it turned out. Okay, and then I picked up this other map. There it is. I found it. Yay. So look at how huge this is. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I might keep this one because it might go on, because I got this huge sticker from my coffee place I ordered from that like can fit on nothing. And so I put it on here. So I might keep this for the next master to-do book. Oh, or I could put it on the back. Oh, now we're just getting crazy. I'm so glad I found that. I forgot where I put it. Oh well. And then this is just a bigger map, which I probably will. I might make some pages with this one. Oh, here we go. So I might actually like use this to make pages in the journal. You never know. So maps, any paper things you make, stickers, brochures, paper they give you, notepads, agendas, more like maps, any of the like visitor center stuff, right? Like I always try to make sure I find a visitor center because that's where all the paper is. And then just anything, more stickers, business cards, tags, anything that speaks to you, anything that means something to you from the trip or that you think could be useful to throw in your journal. Those are the things you keep, and those are the things that like I will carry around and take home with me so that I can then later make a journal. So that is that's what we're starting with. So I next will work on kind of getting all that paper that I showed you initially, cutting it down after I cut this down to make the cover for the journal. Then I'll be working on cutting these pages down and making them fit, and just kind of picking out where I would put stuff, what I, kind of what I'm feeling like. Am I going to sew this envelope onto that page or something like that? And so I'll put those pages together, and then we'll talk through that. I don't know if I'll talk through that or if I'll just get to the sewing part of it and start sewing pages together. So, because I can show you how I put it together kind of at that point as well. So, yes, thanks so much for watching, y'all, and stick around for the next one. It'll be out in a couple days, I hope. We'll find out. All right, talk to you next time. Bye.